Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today in this next video, I'm going to be talking to you about the creation of Adam alayhi salam, our father. Now all of us know when we trace our lineage all the way back over centuries and millennium, it will go back to Adam alayhi salam. And Adam alayhi salam, he was the first creation of the human beings. But why did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala create the human being? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to the angels that he was going to create a creation that is made of clay. And the angels replied, "O our Lord, are you going to create a creature on earth that will shed blood and corrupt again when we are glorifying your name and you are in praise?" And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to them, "I know that which you do not know." So, how did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala create Adam alayhi salam? He took dust, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala took dust from different parts of the world, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put it all together. So once Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala took all of this dust and he put water on it, and then it became soil, then he shaped it, then it became clay, and he left it for some time. Now what was the size of Adam alayhi salam? The narration mentions at least 60 feet, and that is pretty large. But we know in time way back, people were bigger than they were, and as time went on, we get the shape that we have now. And the hadith mentions that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created Adam on his image. Now what does this mean? When we are born, how are we born? First as a baby, and then we grow to be a child, then an adolescent, then an adult, then an old person. With Adam alayhi salam, it was different because from day one, he was already created as an adult. This is what is meant by Adam alayhi salam being created on his image. Not astaghfirullah, the image of Allah. Adam is created on the image of Allah. Astaghfirullah. No. That is not what that means. And Iblis heard about this. Now we know that Iblis was a jinn who had high ranks among the angels. He was an angel, he was a jinn, and we most know him as being shaitan. He became curious when he heard all of this chatter about this new creation, so he decided to take a look. Then some jealousy began in him that he could have controlled at the time, but then he let it consume him. So Iblis looked at Adam alayhi salam. It didn't look too impressive, just clay. It was dark. He tapped it, kicked it, and made it a sound. Iblis, since the jinn are made of fire, he could flow throughout the body of Adam alayhi salam. And the narration says that Iblis found us to be a hollow creation, that we were a weak creation. And as time passed on, this jealousy in Iblis turned to arrogance. He was thinking, I am better than him, and I will always be a favorite of God. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blew the ruh, the soul, into Adam alayhi salam. It started from the brain, and then it began to flow down. Everything began turning into flesh and blood. Then Adam alayhi salam, he opened his eyes. And as it said in the Quran, Adam alayhi salam was already taught the names of everything, not like us where we have to learn different words and different things as time goes on. Adam alayhi salam already knew that. Adam alayhi salam, he saw the fruits of Jannah and he tried reaching for the fruits, but he couldn't because the life had not gotten to his legs yet. And as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, man was always in a rush and man was hasty. Then when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created Adam alayhi salam, he instructed the angels to prostrate. They immediately prostrated except for Iblis. Now before I go on, this prostration was not a prostration of worship. This was a prostration of acknowledgement. And in the Sharia back then, it was okay, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala instructed it. But it wasn't like a prostration of worship. It was a prostration of acknowledgement, of respect. And as we know in our Sharia, Muhammad said that this is not allowed in our Sharia at all. This is not allowed for us. And as I was saying, all the angels prostrated immediately except for Iblis. Now why? He refused to prostrate because he was proud, and not in a good way, but in an arrogant way. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to Iblis, "What prevented you from prostrating to the one I have created with my own hands?" Because we know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created Adam alayhi salam directly with his own hands. Iblis replied, "I am better than him." Why did he say that? You made me out of fire. You made him out of clay. This was the first sin that had ever been done against Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah then said to Iblis, "Are you adamant about your decision?" Iblis said, "Yes, I am adamant." Allah gave Iblis chances, but Iblis did not turn back. Then Allah said to Iblis, "I created him and I commanded you, and you have disobeyed me arrogantly." Then Iblis replied, "Swearing by Allah's honor and might, I will lead them all astray." Then Allah replied, "Very well, climb on top of the servants who you want to control and try deluding them with your voice, showing them materialism. Use their children against them, their money against them, give them false hopes/promises, and make them afraid of poverty." So this way they would turn to the haram money. Iblis said, "O my Lord, keep me until the day they are resurrected." Allah said, "We will give you time, but not what you are asking for. You will live until the hour, and you will die at that time along with them." Then Allah said to Iblis, subhanAllah, "My true servants, you will not have any power over them at all." Then Iblis said, "Okay, I will lead all of them astray, except all of those who are your true servants," meaning those who are sincere. And with this, I close. I hope you all have benefited from this video, and if you could, please share this with your friends and your family, so this way they may benefit as well. And inshallah ta'ala, until I see you all next time, I leave you all in peace. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.